Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Cunningham here. I've been missing y'all so much and I'm missing all of our experiments and all of the questions that we're coming up with during our STEM classes. So I thought that I might try and do some of the experiments we spoke about in class at home and video them for you. There's some that you can do, some that adults can do, and some that unfortunately I think you're just going to need to watch. But this is the first one. Today we're going to look at what happens when a water turns into water vapour and back again, and how the molecules change when that chemical reaction happens. Down here I've got some cold water in a glass bowl and I've got an empty drinks can. I'm going to add a tablespoon of water or two into this drinks can. Okay, so now it's water in the can, still cold water in the bowl. The next bit that we're going to do, you're going to need to let an adult do if you're going to do it yourself, okay? It involves some heat and your cooker. So I do not want any of you doing this yourself. An adult would have to do this bit, okay? Right, so I've came to my stove, I've turned one of my rings on, it's very hot, and I've got my can here with the water still in it, and my cold water here. I'm going to hold the can over the stove until I can see some water vapour coming, so I need the water to boil. When the water boils, it turns into a gas, it turns into steam. Okay, so I've left the can on the stove for about 5 minutes, and if you listen very carefully, you can hear it bubbling away, you can hear the water bubbling away. Do you hear the little taps in the can? That's the bubbles of the water bubbling away, and I don't think you can see it on the video, but if I look carefully I can see some steam coming out. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pick up the can using my tongs. It's going to be very hot, and I'm going to put it in this bowl of cold water. And I think you heard the bang. And look at the can. Remember, this can is going to be very hot, it's been on the stove for a good while, but what's happened, it is completely crushed in itself. Now we know that the molecules in vapour or gas operate differently from the molecules in liquids. And we know that the molecules in liquids can move around a wee bit, they can do a wee shiggle, but the molecules in a gas have got lots of space and move around very fast. We filled this can with gas. We filled it with water vapour because it was 100 degrees. It was boiling. When we put it into the cold water, we made that gas turn back into a liquid, turn back into water. And all that space between the molecules forced the can to crush in itself because the pressure on the outside of the can was not the same as the pressure on the inside. There was more pressure outside than there was inside. There was a vacuum inside the can, and therefore it crushed in itself. That was the first experiment. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're going to do it, let an adult do it for you. You watch. So parents, this is one for you. I'll post something else soon, and it would be great to see if anyone has done it or if anyone's got any comments that they would like to see. Is there any experiments we've done in class or any we spoke about doing this term that you would really like to see, and I'll see what I can do. I'm missing y'all, and I hope you're all staying safe and healthy and happy, and I'll see y'all soon.